Hey, it's Jen from Not So Mystical Tarot. This is going to be your reading for Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Virgo for the second half of July 2019. You can find me on Instagram at Not So Mystical Tarot or NotSoMysticalTarot.com if you'd like a personal or private reading. Make sure to watch your moon and rising signs because it will help you with a little more clarification because these are general readings. I keep these a little bit short so you can watch your moon and rising signs. Like, how much time do we all have all day? Especially you, Virgo. You work really hard. Anyway, all the other information in the description. Let's get started. Virgo. King of Pentacles. Well, that's just you, okay? Virgos work super hard. You are the Pentacles, and you are often extremely successful at whatever you put your mind to. So there is something that you've been working on, and you are the boss. You are making something happen. The Chariot. Okay. Now, the beginning of July messages, there was all this emotional energy that was like charging towards us, and my husband is a Virgo, so I remember the Virgo message especially because he's a super Virgo, okay? And this whole emotional stuff charging at you is like, this tells me you handle it. Like, you handle it, you make things happen, and you not only handle it, but you, like, beast it. Like, because that's what you do, Virgo. You don't just like, well, I'll see. You know, you're like, no. I'm not so sure to do all these emotions. I'm going to sort them out and I'm going to handle it. That's what you did. Look at this. You get the Hierophant. Always, I feel like this is so much you because, like, you do things the right way. You follow the rules. The Hierophant is about following the rules. In Virgo, that is you. You do things the right way. You do not cut corners. And all of the good things you do and the things that, like, because I'm an Aquarius, I'm like, ugh, would you stop already? But all of these wonderful good things you do get you this. That's the thing. That's why you're successful, because you don't just go, I don't care. You're like, no, we must do things properly. Well, look at that, though. All this emotion stuff comes in, and even though it short-circuits you just a little bit, because you handle it in a methodical way and you don't fly off the handle and act crazy, you are able to come here to this pinnacle of success. This is why everybody comes to you with all their problems and all their stuff, because you follow the rules and you can handle it. Now, look at this. Because you were open to whatever this emotional growth experience was, you have the Wheel of Fortune. And that is all about your luck really changing, really turning a page in a different direction. And I want to make this really clear, especially this is not a surprise to you, Virgo, but your luck changes because of the choices and the actions that you take. It doesn't change because, well, the universe has decided to bless you. Stop with that, okay? That's ridiculous. Your actions impact, all of your choices impact the life that you have. I learned this way too late. It's none of the things that we're involved in are anyone else's fault but ours, whether they're good or bad. So that's what I'm saying is you handling all of this stuff that comes in and not ignoring it and doing it just the right way has given you these brand new opportunities to succeed in a new way, which is really exciting, and I cannot wait to hear what you have going on. And even if you're like retired and whatever, it doesn't mean that you do not have opportunities and new things coming toward you all the time. So don't give me all that, okay? Don't give me that. I don't want to hear it. All right, what else do we have for our Virgo? Oh my gosh, get it back again, that Chariot. Yeah, this is a different time for you, Virgo, huh? This emotional, like, there's all this, and the thing is, that's the funny thing with Virgos and emotion. Unless it comes barreling toward you, you're like, nah, I'll just deal with that later. But this, you can't ignore. Whatever this emotion thing is, you can't ignore this. Yeah, and it's new and it's different, but look it. You get the Sun. Okay, this is really serious. These two major arcana cards right together. This is emotion and stuff barreling toward you. But like I said, you're handling it. And then look at this, the Sun. This is a brand new day. This is like a rebirth, a brand new way of thinking, a brand new way of like moving through the world, a brand new way of dealing with people. This is a completely different person than you used to be. This is pretty intense. It's a lot for you. July's a lot for you guys, you Virgos. This is so it's you know what though? Virgo doesn't do anything halfway, so it's a major period of growth and it's really exciting. Now, you also have the Hermit. Take this time away. Okay, this is about taking the time away to, and I noticed he's got this staff in his hand, like one of the rods. Take the action to move yourself away from this situation at times so that you can process it, because that's one thing I have learned being married to a Virgo, is that you need time to process things. Where I'm an air sign, I'm like, yeah, let's go. Virgos are like, no, I've got to think about this. I have certain rules in place. I handle things in a certain way. They've got to take their time to really think about things. Take the time away so that you can do your methodical thinking thing, because that's what saves you. That's what makes you content and calm. Oh, you got one more flipped over too. And you have the Magician. This is a really big time for you. This is a huge time for you, this second half of July. The Magician is all about the universe being open to you. But what I want to, remember how you had the Wheel of Fortune in this position earlier? Wheel of Fortune, I said, is about the decisions you make change your luck, they change your life. But your luck doesn't change just because the universe decides to bless you. No, your luck changes because you make different choices. Well, the universe here is saying, hey, the store is open. If you look, there's an infinity. Everything's available to you in an infinite amount. And if you notice, the swords, the rods, the cups, everything is here for you. Everything is here for you, but you have to go get it. Like, the store isn't just going to come to your doorstep and say, and barf whatever you want on you. You have to go and get it for this whole new existence. But you know what, Virgo? That is something you're not afraid of, because you will just go and do and get whatever you need to get anyway. So I am really excited to hear what these changes are. I know I have quite a few Virgo close friends as well, so I kind of have some ideas, but it is very, very interesting. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon.